Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from the Fairgrounds Racecourse here on the special Tuesday program. It is the 4th of March 2025. We'll look at the eighth race in the fairgrounds, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the eighth race in the fairgrounds, which is the Mardi Gras Stakes. It's going for a purse of $100,000, race for fillies, mares, 4-year-olds, and upwards. Field of 8 horses going 1,100 meters or 5½ furlongs on the Stall Wilson turf course. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the number 4 horse Overi as top selection. 4-3-6-5 for me in the superfecta. 4-3-6-5 super. Top selection of 4 horse Overi. The 6-year-old mare by Shackelford. Chris Block trains. David Cohen gets the mount. The horse's most recent appearance came the 1st of February locally here at the fairgrounds. 5½ on black type stakes. And he finished fourth by 2½ lengths that day and just didn't get out of the gate so clearly, which caused his horse a better position late. He broke a couple steps slow, was a little bit wide, and he just wasn't getting into it. I think getting a second redemption back to this turf course here today will see a strong pace to close up into. I think he could get the redemption to the winner's circle first here today. Two back in the black type stakes off turf here at the fairgrounds, 5½, 26 in December. He won by a head that day, and coming from the back of the pack, he sat back early, but he slowly moved his way into the race, hurt a little bit in the lane, but he got the job done. Good race after all said and done with an 85 buyer. And then they ran him against two tough competition previously in the Chaluki at Churchill, the 1 turn mile over a longer trip, finishing fourth by 9½ lengths. He left to get good position, but then there just wasn't a lot left in the tank late. It wasn't his day to win, but he won a very nice, race at Hawthorne, the Jean Elizabeth's handicap at Hawthorne, going 6½ on the dirt back in in September, off the 2-month bench, win by 6 lengths from a track and trip and a hand ride. He really took off clear. He's proven he can run good races in these turf sprints. He placed in this race nearly a year ago, just over a year ago, in this one last year. I'm going to give him a shot in this one. I think the 3 horse Gava could win also for Martin Pedroza Jr. He was a winner last time out in optional 50 over the course and distance, winning by a head coming from the back of the pack after a horrible trip around the bend. He flew home clear late. I do think cutting back was his preferred trip. They tried him routing before that, where he was running okay, but he just looks like the kind of horse that wants to make with that one run late. Back to a turf sprint here today. He has a chance to win. Even the 6 horse Accomplished Girl for Jose Ortiz and Steve Asmussen. His races on this turf course haven't been half bad. He's 2 for 2 on it. When the Panzeretta here very, very nicely back in the in November with a 93 buyer. If he runs that race today, he can win. I'll definitely use him in the late pick 4. But to recount my selection for the 8th in the fairgrounds, now it is the Mardi Gras. I'm going to take the 4 horse Overi. Give kudos to the 3 horse Gava and the 6 horse Accomplished Girl. 4-3-6-5 super. 4-3-6 in the multi race. So good luck to one. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everyone.